guys, good morning. So today is Friday. I actually deleted one of the vlog I made. I can't remember the day I made that vlog. Yeah, I actually deleted it. And I was reacting on some messages and everything people are saying about this whole thing. And everybody has opinion right now about what is happening right now. Anyway, I'm making lunch first of all for Christina. And today I want to make stew, just to have stew at home. It's not like just want to have stew at home. I've missed eating white rice and stew, so I don't have stew, so I said let me make stew. And in here I want to make pizza. This is the levito. So yeah, this one is here. I will be making that this afternoon because the pizza has to rise for 3 hours before using it. So I'm making pastina for Christina, which is little pasta with a vegetable broth. There is vegetable. I'm using vegetable broth to make this type of pasta, white pasta for her, because it gives it a taste, like nice taste. This is why I use vegetable broth to make it. So yesterday I didn't pick up my camera like I was like yesterday. I have a lot of videos to edit that I'm still yet to edit, so I said let me upload what I had, like that whole video that all of you were saying you look like a mother, you look like a mother. Thank you guys. You guys are making me feel happy this period, because this period is like, it's what it is, guys. Honestly, we are all trying to be positive, but it's not easy, huh? But we'll keep being positive, you know. That is the goal, that is the way forward. So yeah, I will carry you guys along on the things I'm doing today. This is the first time I'm stopping by here. My name is Tessy. You're welcome. I live in Italy. I give updates on Italy. I talk about Italy, things that is happening in Italy, horror video, positive, name them. I do a lot of good stuff here, so feel free to subscribe, okay, to get to know this. All right, guys. So you, my old subscribers, for my returning subscribers, you guys are amazing. You guys are the best. I love you guys. I love you guys with the love of God. So this is almost 12 p.m. and soon Christina will soon scream at me for food. So this is why I'm making that pastina. We're going to be eating ragu, because this is ragu. It's made already, because I love making ragu and leave them in the part of it in the freezer, because I don't like making ragu all the time. So we were supposed to eat beans today, but I forgot to put the beans in the water in the night. So I don't want to cook that because if you cook it instant without putting them in the water, you won't like them. So I will now change my mind to defrost the ragu sauce, meat sauce that I have. And why are you crying, baby? Why are you crying? Are you hungry? Do you want to eat? Why are you making this face? You want to eat? Okay, let's take Sijolone. Christina, by 12 p.m., like 12 dots, and you don't have her food ready, be ready to fight with her. Like, before, she normally stay till 12:30 before she eat, before she start crying for food. But now, before 12, she will start crying. Like 11:30, she will start giving you signal that she wants to eat. And by 12, that food is not ready. I'm in trouble. This is what I am in this house. So I'll be talking about the people that said, because I remember when this thing entered Italy, when this thing newly entered Italy, a lot of people were like, yeah, God sent this thing, blah, 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 to kill, to remove these people, bad people, and all that. People that are actually saying this are Nigerians, you know. They are saying that, you see, it's not in Nigeria because Nigerians are Christians, Nigerians pray a lot, Nigerians do this, Nigerians do that. Look, I'm not here to say Nigeria does not play a lot, or doesn't pray a lot. That is not what I meant, okay. So a lot of people were saying that it's not in Nigerians are a Christian country, Nigerians pray a lot, this is why it's not in Nigeria, this is why God did not bring it in Nigeria. All sorts of things that are coming out. I'm not here to say that Nigerians don't pray. Nigerians pray a lot. But so What about Italy? Italy is one of the most religious country in the whole world, in the whole wide world. What what you people think about it? So God hates Italy, Italy that carry Christianity for head. So God hates Italy. Some people, sometimes some people talk without reasoning, without even like thinking about what they are saying. Just like even my mom, the day my mom called me, that was last week. She was like, there is this lady that saw a vision that what is happening right now is God that sends this whole thing that is happening right now, blah blah. I was like, how can God send it? God is not a wicked God. So that takes me to another voice message I received on WhatsApp about this whole thing again. Let me put for you about this whole thing again, that someone is saying that the person that composed the voice message was saying that it's God that sent it, this thing to remove the shaft from the grain. So the shaft are the ones that are dying. So that message actually upset me too, because coupled with the one my mom said about another lady that said something like that, so I got angry. Not for the person that sent it to me, okay, but the person that composed that message, that voice message. Because how sure are you that you're righteous more than the people that are dying? Innocent people are dying out of this thing. Priests are dying. This thing does not look face. Okay, now they made all those messages when this thing have not confirmed in Nigeria. Now that it has confirmed in Nigeria, what are they going to talk now? Because it's in Italy, because a lot of people believe that Catholic is not a big church or something. I don't know how to put it. Look, I'm a Christian. I go to Pentecostal church, but I was born and raised in Catholic church, so I know everything. Nobody can educate me about Catholic church because I was born and raised in Catholic church. Before I grow up, I start going to Pentecostal church. So I've seen what is happening in Pentecostal church, and I've seen what is happening in Catholic church as well. This is why when I moved to Italy, I went back to my Catholic church, because of a lot of things happening abroad. When you go to black, I'm not saying all black churches are bad, though. That is not what I'm saying. There are a lot of good people there, but I weigh the whole situation, the both side. I was like, I'm going back to my root, because that is where I am. This is where I am from. I was born and raised in Catholic. I believe. Oh dear. So I was born and brought up in Catholic church. So why is it not the same God? We call the same God all the time. We serve the same God. So a lot of people actually talk down on Italy when this thing happened in the outbreak happened in Italy. A lot of people, especially a lot of Africans, talk down on Italy a lot. Okay, look at now. America has the highest number of infected. They passed China. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Someone would now come out now to tell me that Americans are not serving God. Will you come out now and say Americans are not serving God? This is the thing. Before we talk, before we open our mouth to talk, let's think about it. These people that are dying every day are people's family. Some people lose their father and their mother into this thing. So you go to them now and tell them that their family are shaft, their families are sinners. This is why they die of this thing. A lot of good people are going. So before we compose message, I think we should think about it first before we compose it and start broadcasting it around the world. Because they say table can turn in a minute, in a second. Do not use the current situation to judge someone. Do not assume you know it all because of what is happening right now, because that thing have not come to your doorstep. You think that you are perfect. This is why the thing have not reached your place. Okay, now it's all over the world. America right now is more than Italy. Yeah, the death rate is not up to Italy, but the infected ones are more than Italy, even more than China. So let's think before we talk as a Christian, because when you talk that arrogantly, making that voice message using the name of God, how do you expect to bring soul back to Christ? When you go to the people, the family of those people the people that are mourning today, when you go to them and tell them that their mother, their father are sinners, this is why they contacted it, how would they turn back to God? Would they ever accept to go back to God? No. Let's use love. Let's preach love, and let's not judge people based on what is happening in their situation, based on their situation right now, and forgetting that you are not sure of yourself, because you that them that is composing those messages and doing those things. How sure that these people that are dying, that you're more righteous than them? Coffee time for me. Coffee time. So I will be having a piece of this. Marito has been baking in the house. Like, you see that leather jacket, that leather trouser that everybody love in my home. I can't wear it now because I'm eating. Staying in this quarantine is making everyone add weight. Not bad. Can you say hi to my friends? My baker. He is the one that bakes in the house. He's having fun with baking cake. He bakes a lot now, so he's bringing out his baking. Maybe after this we have to open restaurants. Just updated 16 minutes ago that this Prime Minister of the UK has this as well, and Prince Charles has it as well. This thing does not look fake, sir. This is why it's important to keep the social distance and stay at home if what you're going out is not if it's not necessary. Okay, if it's not emergency and you're not going to work, just stay home. Look at the people that is having this thing. Do you know how many doctors that are dying here? The nurses as well, please. And also, don't forget to check on your loved ones, your friends, your classmates, your co-workers that are home at this time, because this time is a very sensitive moment that everybody needs to be close to one another. Check on them. If you can't go close to them, if you can't see them, just check on them, Skype them, call them, to let them know that people actually love and care about them, you know. Because a friend of mine told me what 22 years old girl did to herself in the UK yesterday, and it's so sad. So please, let's try to keep up with our friends, especially the ones that are alone during this quarantine. Please check on them, check on your friends, on your families, check on them. Let them know that we are all in this together. Do not ignore them, please. My God, what is happening? I know. Let's keep praying, because prayer works. Prayer is the key, guys. Please, let's keep praying. We're going to have lunch now, as hubbies they're making noise at the background. Guys, now they are playing together. In the next 10 minutes, come and see them. Like, after 10 minutes of doing this, come and see them. They will be jumping on each other. They will be dragging each other. Kids, eh? Entertaining me today, both of them. She wants to try. Cosmo, please don't do that. Don't put that. Don't leave it in there, please. He's about to throw that on the floor. Cosmo, don't do that. Brava, Christina. Brava. You have to teach him. Brava. You have to teach your brother to be organized. Yeah, teach him to be organized. Yeah, take that thing from him. I told you guys that fight will start soon after that play. Cosmo, she's little. She asked you to put this inside there. Cosmo, she doesn't want you to do that. She don't want you to... Cosmo. My ragu. Cheese is already... Cosmo already have cheese. You didn't put cheese for me. I'm going to put some cheese. Before I don't like cheese, but now I can eat cheese like kilo day.
Tu, Mexico. Mexico. 2 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 Mexico. 2
So as you can see, this, if you want to have a good pizza, you have to let them rise at least 3 hours. So this is like almost 3 p.m. So I'm going to be making the pizza by 6:30 p.m. So I'm just going to let them do their thing while I relaxed. Okay guys, funny enough, I just remember to add this thing in my vlog today. Let me tell you the reason why Italian stores, there are tissues like Italians, none of Italian store run out of tissue during this whole time. The tissue reduced, but it's always in stock. Like whenever you go, no matter how much panic shopping everyone is doing, you must find 1 or 2 pack or other brands of tissue. They are never like, we never run out of tissue in the stores. If you've been following me from the first vlog, just that there is some brand that is cost less. Those ones that cost less are always the first to go, but the other ones are still there. Like, we did not run out of tissue like completely. Let me show you the reason why. You know why I'm making this. There is a meme, I think that is what it's called, a meme. A friend of my husband sent to him about this, and I was like, yeah, it's interesting. Let me show you the reason why Italy never run out of tissue. And I'm going to insert meme, right? That is what it's called, meme, M-E-M-E, right? Yeah, I'm going to insert it there because they made the meme that they are importing tissue to America and in the UK. Then put that, let me show you the reason. This is the reason. In America, they don't build these two things together. No, they build the loo and this. The America and the in British, they don't build this thing. So this is why Italians, they love to be clean, like they love to be clean. So this is why they never run out of the tissue, because they use that water to clean themselves. Like they will clean with tissue and they will clean with that one. Let me tell you what my husband said to me during when this whole thing started about tissue running out in the UK and in the US. He was like, during the time, because normally the company normally send him out for abroad job to get some things done because he's electrical engineer. So whenever he traveled to UK, he'll be like, he misses home. He misses home because most of the bathroom has they don't have it in the UK and they don't have it in America. Maybe the new buildings in America right now has them, or the new buildings in the UK, but majority of the buildings don't have that seat to wash after they are done cleaning. This is why Italians did not run out of tissue in any way, because they have alternatives. Okay guys, when I was making this pizza, I put a clip of it, but in a fast way it's going to be. So don't be like me, Cosmo. I'm busy. When I'm busy, don't distract me. Don't be like me, okay? This is the dough I made. I had to transfer it into this bowl. I used this instant yeast. So I did not read this because my mind, they are the same. So after 1 hour of mixing this dough, this one here, it's not moving, it's not rising, it's just like that. I was like, what is going on? So I now picked one of these again and said, let me read it. Finally read it. When I read it, don't be like me. Thank God that I still have the one that is called Lievito di Birra, which is this one. Let me show you, because I have some left here. I have some left up there, so let me show you guys. Okay, here we go. This Lievito di Birra, this is basically this is meant for pizza and focaccia. And this one here, c'est lievito per pizza, per focaccia, per torta salad. Yeah, that is the one I made mistake. That is the one I did not read. I used this one the same way I'm using this one, and that ends up not rising. So when I finally read this says to mix the pizza dough immediately and put it in the oven, not to leave it to rise, because it's not like this one. So now that the flour is one of the most expensive thing in Italy, I've wasted 500 grams of flour. I'm not going to throw this away. I have to look for a way to use this dough. No. So I had to miss another one, and that one, let me show you that one. Thank God I still have that yeast, which is called lievito di birra. I had to mix it immediately, and this is the result. So this is the result because I have to put it in the oven. Look at that. Look at that. It's a rice, like as you can see. It's giving me what I want. So by 6:30 I will start for making our pizza, which I'm going to show you. I'm going to let hubby do this pizza because the last time I was the one that did it, so I'm going to let him do this week on. So that is it.
Io sono senza parole, è la prima volta che avviene nella storia. Non c'è più la formula usuale.
Okay, so I'm making my stew now. It's good to have stew. I've not had stew rice for close to 2 months now. I've not had this stew with white rice. I'm going to be using grilled meat to make this, no chicken. I ate chicken 2 days ago, so no chicken because I'm making pizza, so I had to make that meat in the oven, grilled meat. So I'm going to allow them to grill for a little while, then I'll add them into the stew. And the dough I talked to you guys about, I decided to do this to see if it's going to come out well in a bread shape. I don't know. Let's see what happens. I don't want to throw it away. And this is my pizzaiolo. Pizzaiolo. He feels so tired. If you cannot do that, let me do it. Because you feel like you don't have energy. Imagine. Okay, this is how we do it. Please check out my video, my cooking video, to see the complete video for this pizza. Okay, I have it there. The reason why I'm making it this way is because it's easy to bite. You just pick and put in your mouth. That is all. You don't even need to cut, slice, anything. Just pick. And Cosmo prefer it this way.
Also Christy.
And yeah, Christina too. Okay, this pizza is cooked. Time to take this one out, and first of all, let's get this one inside. Even the stew is cooked too. So I just turn off the heat for that one. And our pizza. Yum. Who wants some pizza? It's good to learn how to cook, eh? So good, the pizza. So good. Cosmo is crying. He won't help. Cosmo is crying for pizza, but he won't help. I called him to come and help make this pizza. He said no. Now he's crying to eat. This is good. Okay, guys. This one is still cooking in the oven. The other one is out already. And the news is sad. It's so sad. So I have this one, the third tray. That be going in. Actually, we don't eat this all at once. Sometimes we eat them, we finish the pizza the following day because it's still good. So yeah, can see the third pan is there, about to be eaten, and soon I'm going to be having them sit down and have my pizza. I'm gonna please put Christina on the seggiolone. So thank you for joining me today. The news that is going on here, almost 1,000 dead today. It's so sad what is happening here, and I pray that this Holy Eucharist consecration that they did today, that the Pope did today, I hope that God will hear the cry of humanity and forgive us and just have mercy on us. Have mercy on us. You know, keep praying, guys. I know everything will be fine by the grace of God. We'll miss the love, our love. A lot of people will miss their loved ones in this thing. So let's keep praying and hoping for the best, okay? So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Buon appetito.